Hey guys, Vince the Prince here with another edition of The Prince of Pop. Now I have a big old box of pops right here, and this is my entire haul from the SDCC Summer Convention exclusives. Only a couple were ordered online. Most of them I actually went to the store and picked them up, got there nice and early, waited in line with all the other Funko Pop hunters in the area, and this is what I've got, so let's dig in. First, I'm going to go with a Target exclusive. Those are usually pretty hard to come by, but while I couldn't find it in store, I was able to find it online. Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow, our Summer Convention exclusive version of Asuka. I'm still looking for the Walmart version as well, which has a nice face paint, the white face paint with the green coming off of it, I believe. This is a great pop. It does look like Asuka. It's got the little line here across the face. I like it. This next pop was one I also had to wait for to come in the mail. Luckily I have Amazon Prime, and this was an Amazon exclusive. The glow-in-the-dark Thor SDCC exclusive. Get a good look at that. And by me shining all this light on it later today, those eyes are going to be glowing in the dark. I don't know if you can see it, but one of the eyes is also indented to replicate the missing eye. Alright, let's dig in. Oh boy. Alright, let's go. This one was from Barnes & Noble. AntMan, the original AntMan. I love this costume. The reason I picked it up was solely because it was the old school comic book adaptation of Ant-Man. I mean, look at that thing. Sure, the new one from the movies is modern and sleek and cool, but man, give me this any day. Alright, this is the first one of two that I got from the Harry Potter series. This is Nearly Headless Nick. Luckily, the head didn't come off all the way in shipping. I know that was a concern for some people. The art on the side of the box is real cool too, but yeah, Nearly Headless Nick is, what do you know, nearly headless, and he glows in the dark because he's a ghost. The second pop I got from the Harry Potter series for SDCC was Moaning Myrtle. Yes, everybody's favorite toilet ghost is now a Funko Pop that glows in the dark. So this next pop was a shared exclusive with Barnes & Noble, and it's one of the ones that I went out of the way to make sure I got. Pepe Le Pew. I really like classic animation. I love the Looney Tunes. It's kind of my jam. When I saw that they were doing Pepe holding the rose in his mouth, what a stud. Look at that guy. How could you not love this pop and want it in your collection? So these next three I'm going to do pretty much all at the same time. I don't need to feature them individually as much because they are varying versions of everyone's favorite ginger talk show host, Conan OBrien, in his regular Conan suit. And you've got his opening my shirt like Superman version, and the actual Super Conan with the suit taken off and the super suit underneath. And if you hold them up next to each other, you can see the progression. So while I didn't get every single pop from SDCC, that would be pretty much impossible between the online ordering and the shared exclusives, I did get most of the ones that I wanted, including this guy here, really heavy, WreckIt Ralph. Now, I don't think there were any Fix-It Felixes left, but I was able to snag a WreckIt Ralph 8-bit edition. It's very cool. It's very heavy. I think this is one that's going to be, you probably want to out-of-the-box this one. I don't ever out-of-the-box anything, but I think this one would be a perfect out-of-box pop because you'll see both arms, you'll see the full pose. It won't be covered up by frankly, a very big cutout of WreckIt Ralph over here. Well, you can make fun of me for this one if you want, but I do have a lot of fond memories of Toonami watching Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, so here is a Sailor Moon pop here, the Black Lady. I like it. Don't judge me. And speaking of Dragon Ball Z, I was able to pick up these two here, which, again, they flew off the shelves at Hot Topic. There weren't too many of them. We've got Dead Yamcha and Super Saiyan Broly. I'll give them to you one at a time here. Dead Yamcha, of course, R.I.P., spoiler alert. He's lying down. They get to use the horizontal box as opposed to the traditional box. I like when they switch things up here and go for this, like with the Jeff Goldblum. And Broly, Super Saiyan Broly. Now, I love when they do Super Saiyans or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyans. They give a lot of really good detail to the paint job, the bright hair, the bright eyes. What's not to like on this one? This one is another personal favorite of mine, a must-get. If it was sold out in stores, I was definitely going to go online or on eBay, somehow acquire it through trades. I'm talking, of course, about Mr. Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec. This is his post-second marriage to Tammy 2. Where they're in jail, and he had the middle part of his mustache worn off from friction. Oh, man. Classic episode of not just Parks and Rec, but of comedy series in general. Parks and Rec is right up there with The Office as one of my favorite series of all time. They haven't made any Office Pops yet, which is insane to me because you could make so many different variations and so many different waves, and people would buy them because they do love The Office. But for now, this Parks and Rec set has a special place in my heart. And last but not least, these two were another pair that I was definitely going to get one way or another through trades or through eBay. Kraglin, which, speaking of Kraglin, I just picked up my Emerald City Yondu to go with this Kraglin, so I'm very happy about that. Both of them with the Mohawk deal and the arrow. Very cool pop. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is definitely up there as one of my favorite pops, especially now that I have a Yondu to pair it with. And the last of my SDCC summer exclusives, shared exclusives, whatever you want to call them. Marvel Studios' 10th anniversary Iron Man. Now, when I purchased this, I attempted to purchase Red Hood. Red Hood, funny enough, at the GameStops I went to, sold out very, very quickly, and I was able, because I went to Hot Topic and some other stores, I couldn't get Red Hood in time, but I was able to get Iron Man Mark 1 here, which I love. I'm a big fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Some of the middle movies are okay. I really love the first Iron Man and the first Captain America, and of course the Guardians movies and the joint movies with all the Avengers. They're great, but there's just something about the first one. You remember your first time, right? And this brings back some good memories of what is still one of my favorite comic book movies. So my big box here is empty. I've got nothing left to show you for today, but I do want to thank you for watching the latest edition of The Prince of Pop. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and ding the bell so you'll get a notification when I upload new videos. And of course, follow me on social media at OSnapVince. I do appreciate your viewing and sharing and commenting and everything else. So thank you for watching. I will see you next time.